What's up, world? It's your boy, Mike Muse. Welcome to another episode of the Mike Muse Show. I am so excited to be in conversation with my next guest, two guests, actually. I have been a fan of him for so long, and I've been a fan of them as this mother-son duo because, as you know, I talk about my mother all the time, Mama Muse. She is my number one fan, number one listener, and I love having her on from time to time, talking about different subjects from her point of view. And just seeing even just now, Anthony interacting with his mom, Mama Doris, it reminded me so much of me and my mom, particularly trying to get Zoom together. I have had so many stressful moments with my mom being on all these church committees that she has to sign on for Zoom for to get us straight in Lansing, Michigan. So without further ado, the incredible Anthony Anderson and Mama Doris. What is happening, people?
Hey, what's going on, Mike?
Hey.
It's okay.
Mama Doris, you look amazing. How are you feeling today?
Tired.
You're tired? Are you tired from
Las Vegas.
She's at a bingo convention, Mike. You know, them old ladies be going hard at the bingo convention. That's where she is right now.
Yeah. Mama Doris, do you do the slot machines? My mom plays either the pennies or the nickel machines. Do you play any slot machines?
I played $5 slots.
Well, you pay big money.
Well, hey, Mike.
Your mama cheap.
Hey, Mike, you just called your mama cheap, Mike. But look here, Mike. My mama used to be cheap too until I employed her. She used to play them penny and nickel slots. Now she making her own money. She playing them $1 and $5 slots.
And you better be careful. Your mom's wearing them blackjack tables playing $100 a hand.
Yeah, oh, she'll never do that. She'll never do that. But hey, Mike,
Never.
Hey, Mike, this is funny. We used to go to Vegas a lot and all that, and my mama would be playing them nickel and penny slots. Woo! I won 5,000. I'm thinking my mama won $5,000. She won 5,000 nickels, 5,000 pennies. I was like, Mama, that ain't no money.
She basically won $5.
Exactly.
Yeah, but Mama Doris, it's for the love of the game, right? It's just good times with your friends. That's all that matters. Now, Anthony, I fashioned yourself as a mama boy like me, man. How your mom, you and her have such a special relationship. It's unlike anything I've seen from any public figures, right? Like, why do you love your mom the way that you do?
It's because of my mom that I am the way that I am. You know, I've been blessed with the gift and the talent, but I definitely got it from my mother. You know, she's always been supportive of me since I was, an infant, wanting to get into this industry. So, that is our, she's my kindred spirit in terms of being a performer and all that. This is something that she's always wanted to do as well. So I think that's why she was as supportive as she was and is now.
I love that. Mama Doris, and how do you put up with your son's shenanigans and his antics?
It's hard, baby. It's hard. I don't know. As your mama would say, just pray, baby. Just pray.
Yeah, that's exactly what my mom would say. Well, Mama Doris, I was going to wait to tell my mom this later, but I might as well surprise her now because it's part of the conversation I'm about to have with you and your son. Mom, I'm surprising you with the trip to London and Paris this fall, so you can kind of hang out. And Mama Anthony and Mama Doris, they just took this incredible European tour that can be found on the E right now. It's so exciting. Anthony, can you give us some tips for myself and any other mama's boys out there to how to have patience with your mom on any travel, whether going to Europe or just down the street or to their family reunion this summer? Where did your patience come from, brother? That's my biggest concern.
First, I'm going to have to ask you, Mike, how long are you going to be gone? Because that is going to determine the patience that you have.
A week.
Just a week, you say?
Yeah, just a week.
Yeah. You'll be fine. You can get through that, man. You can mind your own business. You can go to the coffee shop and be gone for 3 hours and then come back and see your mama. Unfortunately for me, Mike, I was on the road with my mother for 6 weeks, and we were in each other's faces 24/7 for 6 straight weeks. So I had to have the patience of Job in order to get along with this woman right here.
So, Mama Doris, I might need to pray that prayer that Anthony prayed, if I can be honest with you.
You'll be all right. It's only a week, baby. Listen to her needs, what she wants, not what you want her to have. Okay? And you'll be fine.
That means Mike, that means even if your mama just wants to sit in the lobby and people watch, you're like, hey, I didn't spend all this money for us to fly across the pond for you to sit your ass in a lobby and just look at people for 24 hours a day. That ain't why we're here.
I already have a feeling that's going to happen. Mama Doris, do you have any tips that you can give all the moms out there that are listening whose children are praying and preparing, meditating and saging to take care of mother on a trip somewhere? Do you have any tips to give mothers and how to help us with their sons and daughters' patience?
Well, you got to start when they're young. You got to beat their ass, honey. Get them trained.
Mother. Mother. He asked if you would have what type of patience you would give for a trip as a grown man and his woman. Not how you beat us as children.
No, yeah, you got to start young. Yeah, you might have one like Anthony, you know.
What you mean, might have one like me? What do you mean?
Yeah, Tony, yes. You got to train them.
So Anthony's a peak definition of what? Spare the rod, spoil the child?
Yes, honey. Kick their butt. Anyway.
Well, first.
They're going to have patience with you. You're going to have to get it straight. Baby, I'm bringing you on this trip. Now, it's your time. It's from this to this. And then this is my time. You got to get that straight up front.
You know what, Mike? That is the truth. Now, I had this.
You got to have some me time.
We had this trip all planned out and everything that, not necessarily all that I wanted to do, but all that I thought my mother would be interested in and all that. You know what? You got to yield to that. You're financing this trip and taking your mother on a trip of a lifetime, but you got to listen to your mama. Your mama might just want to sit around and do nothing. It's like, but mama, we're in Paris. Like, I don't care, baby. I'm going to sit right here and feed these pigeons.
Wait, Anthony and Mama Doris.
I want to do what I want to do in Paris. I don't need all that damn history. When you get old, you don't need that history. Okay, 5 or 10 minutes, tell me about Venice. Okay, let's go somewhere away from this water. Can't go nowhere. The whole place is surrounded by water. He mad because I didn't like Venice. I still don't like it. Too much water.
Hey, Mike. The thing is, it's like my mother wanted to do the same thing that she would do at home. Mama, we're not at home. We're in a 5-star hotel on the Champs-Élysées. Let's go out and do something. I just want to sit here. I want to get on the bus. You get on the senior citizen bus at home. We don't need to get on no bus in Paris.
I want to see what everybody all around the town look like on my own.
Mama Doris, I'm dying because this is literally me and my mom, Mama Doris. You and Anthony are like a mirror image of me and my mom. I brought my mom to New York for her birthday last year to surprise her and took her to the opera. And she was just so annoyed by the whole experience of going to the French restaurant first, taking her to this long opera. It was just, she was just over it.
Hey, Mike.
Look, Anthony took me to a Megan Star restaurant. What you call it?
A Michelin star, not a Megan Star. A Michelin star.
Last about a Michelin star. They gave me a fish by the inch long. It looked like a goldfish they fried up. And I'm supposed to say all this nice shit about it.
Mama, stop cussing.
Michelin star. I give you a teaspoon of spaghetti. Who eats a teaspoon of spaghetti? Now, when we left that Michelin the closest McDonald's they had. I mean, didn't even feel nothing. It tastes good, but
See,
I don't even want the experience because it took 8 hours to serve all the meals.
So, Mama Doris, how can sons and daughters who are looking, especially sons, who are looking to bring their mom to nice restaurants, nice experience, as we close, I know I can't keep you for too long, but how would you suggest we present that to you, right? Like, are you guys open for trying new food? Is it the way that we have to present it? Is it the way that we have to introduce it? Do we need to send you pictures of it ahead of time?
The thing is, ask her what she wants. Do you want to try this? What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Not y'all planning everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mike, hopefully your mother isn't as ungrateful as my mother is for me and my trip, my 6-week trip to Europe. Hopefully she's thankful and not ungrateful.
Because she still don't like Venice.
I thank God and everybody when we left Venice. Oh, I was thankful, baby. I was thankful.
I love you, Anthony Anderson. Thank you for all that you do for just culture and entertainment. I just want to say that, Black man. Mama Doris, thank you for showing up always as your authentic self. You remind me so much of my mother. I just love you for being an incredible mother, and you've raised an incredible son.